This might be weird. This might be kind of weird, but I'm gonna give it a dang ass shot. Cause why the hell not? Cause why the hell not? You know? Why not? The boys are all gone. Ryu's off applying. He's trying out for the part of Hifumi Yamada in the new Avenue Q thing. Don't take that out of context. Wander is off leading a play of his own design. Not entirely sure what his big deal is with that. I think he's playing the part of a bard, which seems appropriate. And also, Jay had a really nasty day. He didn't have a very good day at all. So he was super not up to stream at all. And I don't blame him. You know what? That's cool. The boys are off doing their own thing. They're just chilling out, being them. Tonight, I should probably get a little bit of work done. And you know what? I figured I might as well do a little bit of that work live, because why not? I've never done this before, and I have heard from a lot of people that I really admire that editing live is pretty fun and pretty baller, and it makes things go a lot easier. And I figured why not make the thing that we were going to be editing Trigger Happy Havoc Danganronpa, because holy hell, do I need to do that? Hey, what's up, Zero Gamersaps? How you doing, boys? What's up? You ready to fuck? Boy, you're text in a box. You're not gonna fuck anybody like that. You just, oh shit. Oh god, you guys have seen all my porn now. That's terrible. God. What is wrong with me? So yeah. You doing fine? That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, today's gonna be a little bit of a weird one. I'm just gonna try editing on stream for the first time. You ready to sext? Okay, that's true. You can do that part. Yeah, it's definitely fine. You know, gotta do your own thing. Ark's desperate to stream. Listen, buddy, I got games that I could play if I wanted to stream. I just figured, I should probably stop putting this off. Because I have been putting this off. That is literally the reason that Danganronpa has not been going out. Is because I've had this recording for months. And I just haven't done it because it was like, oh, you know, we're never gonna get around to re-recording that. What's even the point of doing anymore? Now we're doing it. And I don't have an excuse, and I gotta do it. I gotta do it. So we're gonna do it. What am I wearing? I am wearing a Homestuck t-shirt and black jeans. You're welcome. I hope it was good for you as it was for me. All right, cool. You guys want to do a little bit of streaming? A little bit of editing, maybe? Give me that. Let's bring that over here so I don't accidentally actually show porn. Somehow. I'm not sure exactly how I would do that. At Ark, wow, this is my favorite game. Ha! Shows what you know. I'm in creative. I don't. It's just video games. Video games? Who plays video games on Twitch anymore? It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. It doesn't do it. No, this just doesn't happen at all. Oh shit! I had food I didn't finish. Fuck. This is what you guys came here for, right? Is to listen to me finish eating. That's good. I might snack on that while I'm editing here, but how about a little bit of a callback, huh? So I think what I'm gonna do here, guys, is I'm just gonna oh yeah, social eating next. Next, nice. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hit play on here, and I'm gonna do my best to not talk over the video. And if I want to talk to you guys, I'm gonna pause, and then I'll talk, and then I'll let it go back, because I figure otherwise it's gonna get really confusing. You're gonna hear me talking over them, you're gonna hear me talking over me, and that's just not gonna sound good. So yeah, all right. Also, hey guys, let me know how the audio sounds, because I've never done an editing stream before. It's probably gonna sound a little weird at first. All right, go. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hey. That seems like a good place to have things fade in. Oh god, I can't even remember how to do this. Oh shit, how do you do this? Okay, hang on, effect controls. There we go. Yeah, there we go. This is how you, yeah! 100% opacity right there. And then you go on back to the beginning here. First of all, you cut that shit off. Ripple delete, nice, looking tight. And then you go off to the beginning here, you set that shit to 0. Look at that fade. Look at that fucking fade in. Fucking nice. Looks great. Jesus H. Okay, so next, guys, do the same thing to the volume. Volume U right here, right there. That's where that's gonna go, and then that's gonna go down to zero, to below 0. I'm not entirely sure how decibels work. Can somebody please explain to me how decibels work? I don't understand how that shit works. There we go.
Hello. Hi. Hey. Hi.
Hey, hello.
Wow.
Hey.
So this is awkward. What the fuck is this on the screen?
Oh no. Share.
Is this Trigun?
Trigun?
Trigun? I like Trigun. Trigun's pretty good. You guys ever?
Trigun is pretty good, and that's a pretty good joke. We'll cut it off right there.
You guys ever watch Trigun?
A little bit.
At Arc, you can move the decibels to infinite, but I think channel volume is better than volume, I think, maybe? Really? I don't know why that would be. What's the difference? Is there a difference? I don't actually know what the difference is. It shows... I'm completely self-taught on all of Premiere stuff. I don't know how to do most of that. But, anyway.
Actually, you know what? I think I've had the entire box set in my house for a year and haven't watched it.
Damn. I gotta say, that's like the one show that I think is actually better than the book. Like, I don't think I could say that about anything else. Probably
Wait,
not.
what's this?
Can you think
What's
about...
the word after this?
Say what?
Dan Ganron.
Dan... Yeah, okay. I like it.
That was a good joke, Wander. Good job.
I like it.
Ron.
So we got...
Ron, I know Ron.
So
Or
we
is
got...
it Dan
and I know
Ganro?
So we got Dan Green on the show today. That's good.
Is it Dan Anro NPA?
Yeah. I don't know what this fucking title screen is trying to fucking tell us right now. Especially with this fucking murder on the right. What the fuck?
All right, let's play press start.
No, let's maybe not play press start.
I've been looking for.
Alright, hang on. That's right there. That's good. Let's have a little bit of a clip right there. How's that sound?
Trigun?
Trigun?
I'm cool.
I like Trigun. Trigun's pretty good.
All right, let's play.
Nope. Bad. That is an awkward ass gap right there. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Alright, let's try that instead.
Trigun's pretty good.
All right, let's play press
Much better.
start.
No, let's maybe not play press start.
I've been looking forward to press start for a long
I
time.
don't want to play press start right now. I kind of want to play Where the Fuck is Fall Shane.
And then this Fall Shane must have been running late, so let's skip ahead to the part where he comes in.
He's behind the tree.
He is. Okay, well, while we're waiting for
Hey,
him.
I'm noticing that no one in the chat has said anything. Actually, oh, it's pretty small.
Hmm. Where's that Fall Shane?
Hey, there he is.
Hey, there he is. Oh, that sounds really good. I bet you guys really like that sound. That's really gonna put you to sleep. Alright, let's try that.
We starting dang ropes now.
Oh god.
Hey, there he is.
Oh god.
Right here. Right there. That's good. How's that gap sound?
I kind of want to play Where the Fuck is Fall Shane. Hey, there he is.
Hey.
Hi.
Sorry, my apologies.
Hey, what's how you doing, Fall Shane? Hey, you want to play some dang ropes?
I've been waiting for this day for a million years.
Oh,
Well,
dude,
excuse me.
dude. Nice.
Alright, that's a good stop point right there. Let's get to the actual gameplay. Let's get off this friggin' title screen. I'm sure that I'm saying something important, but you know what? We can skip that. I should probably listen. What did I say?
It's because that they opened the beta on that thing that you can put underneath of your stream, and you can write into that, and then it will go automatically to Twitter.
What the
But
fuck
I'd
am I?
rather not do
Oh, I'm talking about that weird shit that Tumblr did or Twitch did with the notification system. It used to be that when you went onto Twitch, Twitter just updated live, and it was just fucking. It was great. It was a great system. But now, if you want to update on Twitter, there's no automatic thing. You gotta like make a post on your Twitch panel or just go onto Twitter and post it. And it's stupid. And I wish that they would make that so it's optional. And I kind of hate that. But anyway, going on.
Do that while I'm streaming. You know what I mean? That's kind of obnoxious.
Fair enough.
But anyway.
You're kind of obnoxious. Get to the video game. I even bore myself.
You can't go with the generic happiness. You
No.
gotta go store bought.
You really can't.
Okay, fine.
Do we want to get a do-over
Yeah,
on
Starbucks.
that? Do we want to get?
No, let's go.
Paul
Let's
saying, get your
let's go.
generic happiness out of here. Come back here with the brand name, and we can do this
Walmart
right.
brand happiness.
There we go. We're good.
Yeah, nice. Is everybody able to see the game right now?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay.
Let's get the fuck back into this game. All right,
Alright,
last time on
happened?
Dragon Ball Z, Hero was a Decepticon, and
Oh, that's a good joke. That's a really good joke. Okay, right about here-ish.
Alright,
Alright, what
last time on
happened?
Dragon Ball Z.
Right there. That's the recap. That's the recap that loops right into the actual gameplay. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Excuse me.
Dude,
What are the proportions of YouTube thumbnails? 720 by 1280? Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Fuck. 1280 by 720. You win. Cool.
nice.
Alright,
Alright,
what
last time on
happened?
Dragon Ball Z, Hero was a Decepticon, and he lied to us about not being a Decepticon, which was pretty fucked up. So
Yeah, I'm sure Hero's behind this, and he's lying to us.
Yes, absolutely. Hey, Byakuya, how do you feel about the situation?
Oh, this is back in the days where I didn't ask you guys how the audio levels were and we sound like ass! Ah! That's another half of the reason why I haven't been really inclined to go into this too quickly. Also, by the way, I don't know if you guys have told yet. This is how far along in the recording we are, and this is how far we have left to go. So, or, nope, never mind, that's just the maximum.
They are, and I'm sad about it.
Yeah, Hifumi was not dead, and then he wasn't dead, and then he's maybe dead now.
He's
It
triple
was
dead.
kind of confusing.
He's so dead.
All right. Well, we've had a lot of time to think about this, and people have been sending their theories about what they think's going on. Personally, I think, and this isn't what I completely believe, but this is a kind of an idea, a theory that popped into my head the other day. What if Hero really was the robot Justice? He's lying when he says it wasn't him, but he's not the one who committed the murders. Like, he's just an idiot. He thinks he's being a superhero. Someone else is framing him for the murders, but Hero won't admit that he was the robot the whole time.
So I'm debating taking out a lot of that since we basically just stared at Byakuya that whole time. But you know what? Half the fun of the original Danganronpa streams was not knowing what it was and theorizing. So I think I'm gonna leave in that little monologue. I feel like that's gonna add a little bit more to the video.
I don't know. Let's, but I want to hear.
I have some ideas, but I'm gonna wait until we learn more.
Byakuya.
Yes. Hold on. I have to get back into character.
All right, let's go ahead and just take out that little. Oh, that's the wrong thing to zoom in on. Actually, I just remembered another trick. I want the audio levels.
It looks.
Okay, never mind. That did not help me at all. That's fine.
Yes. Yes.
Right there. Oh, nope, never mind. That right there. Take that out. How's that sound?
Byakuya.
Yes. It looks more and more like it really was a setup.
Well, thank you so much, jackass. Celeste, hi.
I certainly did not expect Hiro and Kyoko to turn up at the same time. But where's Kyoko been hiding all this time?
Oh, excuse me, that's my first fucking line in like a month.
God damn, you know, it's okay, I gotta get used to the names.
I have no idea, Celeste. Thank you very much for your input.
Perhaps she really is working for the mastermind. What else would explain her questionable behavior?
But
You are quite protective of her, yes?
That's because I'm in love with her.
If I were the mastermind, that is exactly what I would do to earn your trust.
No.
Well, thank you for that. How about you?
I'm so quiet, and there's nothing I can do to fix it. Unfortunately, with streams, you stream, and then whatever audio quality you have at the end, that's what you have to work with. Personal apologies to Yuno Nada, who does so much editing for us, and he has to deal with such crap audio quality sometimes. I try my best for you, buddy, but sometimes it just doesn't work. No! Let's go.
Hey, y'all. There's no talking your way out of this one. You did it. Everyone knows it.
Okay. How about Hira?
Oh no! This is also during that weird part of my life where this shit happened. No. You guys remember that? You guys remember when my audio did that? That's not fun. Hang on. Alright, you gotta go down a little bit. Just like the whole. Oh, that's a little bit much, I think. How about that?
How about Hira?
Okay, that might have been a bit much. Get.
How about Hira?
Okay. Unfortunately, it means that the background music gets quieter when I have to do that, but it looks like it wasn't too terrible on this stream, so that's good.
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand?
I'm completely fine.
Wait. Hold on.
What?
What's happening?
That's the better voice.
It really is.
I think I figured.
Get out of there.
I think I figured it out. Someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it?
Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi.
What? Not Hifumi?
You freaking are. You did it.
I did not. Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed, that's it. I know who did it.
This is actually looking to be not as bad of an editing thing as I was expecting, because, I don't know, it's probably pretty clear from the first few Danganronpa audio recordings, and also if you were there for the stream, clearly you could tell, there was a really terrible delay for TeamViewer for the boys as they were watching me play the game for their benefit. And it took forever for them to get to their lines by no fault of their own. But in order to make it seem a little bit more natural, I would cut off the gaps in between each line, which made the editing take fucking ever. Not only that, but the music in the background, it would sound clipped together and not at all that great. And I'm probably still gonna need to do it every so often here, but it's inevitable every time that I make a clip. But what can you do?
I know who did it.
What? You may as well tell us then.
Taka and Hifumi were fighting over.
Like right there. Right there. The part where the text stops loading in.
You may as well tell us then.
Taka and Hifumi were fighting over Alter Ego.
Much
right?
better.
Which means Alter Ego and or Chihiro must have done it.
You make so much sense.
Awkward gap. Get out of there, you.
So much sense.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Huh? Unfortunate.
Uh-oh. It's starting to rear its ugly head. Hero's ugly. Ugly. But beautiful head.
Huh? Unfortunate.
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit you did it, okay?
I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong. I know. That note!
No.
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out. So don't tell anyone for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room, and then for some reason I fell asleep. The real killer probably drugged me or something. I mean, too easy.
That was a good joke. But it had a pause! I hate pauses. Goodbye, pauses.
The reason I fell asleep. The real killer probably drugged me or something. I mean, too easy.
Not a chance. You know, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Just one moment.
Chemicals?
I'm gonna turn up the volume.
We'll take that out.
The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Alright, thank God I waited until he was done talking.
Chemicals?
I'm gonna turn up the volume just a tiny little bit. Hang on. I feel like it's a little bit quiet.
How about you raise your own volume?
Where the fuck is the game
What
volume?
kind of chemicals are we talking about here?
I mean, your favorite kind, Hero.
God damn it. Youngest of chemicals.
God damn it. SFX, yeah, sure.
Shit, are you guys talking about Danganronpa 3 in here? I haven't even played the second one. No spoilers in this chat.
There we go. Perfect. Alright, I like it. Moving on.
What? Really?
There we go, that ought to do it. Let's see if that sounds natural.
Have chemicals that could do that. What? Really?
I mean, it's obviously it's clear that I made a jump, but you know, you can't really make it any more smooth than that. And taking out that section where I'm just messing around behind the scenes is pretty necessary.
I told you, someone's trying to set me up. Secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me.
Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you.
Well, after being trapped in here for so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? Yahoo! 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 That's my desire. Stick it out of here. See me.
Ah, shit.
Oh. Nope. That's a long ass pause right there. No.
Ah, shit.
I still don't buy it.
Well, you should buy it.
Shit.
I just don't buy it.
Team viewer lag. Fuck off. Fuck off, team viewer lag. Get out of here.
I don't buy it.
Well, you should buy it.
By
Terrible
now, by
salesman.
now.
Okay, then show us that note.
With pleasure. I have it right here in my pocket. Well, looks like I lost it.
Hey, good job, Jack.
Yeah, sure.
Oop. Long gap. I wish this game didn't have voice acting in it. Right there? That looked good? Let's try that.
Good job, Jack.
Yeah, sure.
Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
I know that there was a transition in there where the hero comes into view. It's just like, boom! But, like, does that actually add anything? It's whatever. You've seen that transition before in other scenes.
Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you've made, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason.
I always really liked Falshane's Celeste voice because he didn't do anything overly silly with it. He just did a really good feminine voice. It was really impressive. I like what he did with that voice a whole hell of a lot. It was probably my favorite voice. No. I was completely in love with Taka. But fuck Toko.
What the heck? For serious?
Nice! Yasuhiro's account has been added to the truth bullets. Hey, Sonic's back.
Good.
God damn it!
Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins.
Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it. Why did you kill them? Tell us, hero.
No, it's like I said.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broken, that's why.
Wait, that's a false accusation. I make enough money to buy that fucking fortune crystal ball.
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you.
We know
That
you'd
would
be
be a
into it.
different If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right?
Oh, you're right. I need to look for the second suit in that note. Feet don't fail me now.
Ah! Crash, slam. He held me.
What does that line even mean, anyway?
I guess I'd better get back on guard duty. Was gonna ask Toko, Genocide Jack, to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye.
One by one, everyone peeled away. That's weird.
Makoto, do you have a second?
Huh?
I want you to help me with the investigation.
Oh, absolutely.
Was this the stream where I decided that Nagi needed to be the creepiest little shit to every female character in the show, and sometimes the non-female characters in the show? The show? The game. Either way, I hope so.
Looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground.
No, sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
No.
Damn! To reject me so simply.
Anyway, I need your...
Nope. Bad. Go away. You, right there, that's gonna be the least awkward, probably.
Reject me so simply.
Anyway, I need your help.
Nice.
You don't mind, do you?
Okay.
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Fine. Yeah, fine.
Yeah, we don't need the text to load in for that scene.
Fine.
So, Makoto, first I'd
And that might actually be a little bit too fast. Let's give it a little bit more of a pause in there.
Fine.
So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses.
Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
Okay, so I heard that, and you can see that. Fuck it, I'll edit it. Why not? That's awkward. Hang on. That sounds like it starts a frame back. There we go. Effect controls. Edit that. Volume. Bring it down. That's probably gonna be fine.
I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me. Was that
It still sounds pretty awkward, but honestly, I don't know of a way to make that look or sound any better.
mean?
Dead bodies don't lie, you know.
I'm really glad that we fixed that issue eventually.
They tell the truth far more easily than the living. Wouldn't you agree?
How am I supposed to...
There was the sound of something. That. See that? You see that? You hear that? It's bad! Go away! Get out of here.
Easily than the living. Wouldn't you agree?
How am I supposed to answer?
Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, then show me where the bodies are.
Alright, well, they're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now.
They're in the suppository.
They're in the suppository. I'll take you right there.
Dear.
I regret asking for your help with this. How do I fast travel again? Do I just click? Is that what you want? Is this even the right thing? It might be oh, hey, here. Did that work?
Hey, you remember how to dangle ropes.
Nice.
Yay.
How do you play this game? Okay, so we go right back over here.
Ropes got tangled.
Okay. I remember last stream of this being so fucking confusing.
I think maybe right here I'm probably going to bring it back. I'm going to get rid of that, like, half minute right there.
That's asking for your help with this. I remember last stream of this being so fucking confusing. It was
Oh, yeah.
so hard to keep track of everything. But hey, we're here.
Hifumi and Taka.
For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment.
Well then, let's get started.
Okay, she crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies.
Oh, yeah.
The Monokuma file was right. They were
I think Falshane just really likes saying, "Oh yeah."
killed using similar weapons.
Her movements were so smooth, and she was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable.
So calm and so beautiful.
So gorgeous, wow.
I think Naegi has a type.
Yeah,
Makoto, I found something.
you did?
You remember the wristwatch?
Gap! Fuck that. I'll never let you live. Never. Never. Goodbye.
You did?
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand?
Not really, actually. He did?
Are you so oblivious to people around you? Do you dislike other people that much?
Ouch! No, that's not it. Christ. Anyway, you said he had a watch? Did he? I don't even remember that.
Take a look.
Okay.
It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock.
So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6.
But last
I love these arcs, or these gaps. You're right. They sound so good and natural and great and professional, don't they?
The watch was broken sometime just after 6.
but last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken.
Okay.
Falshane, you silly Billy. You were the cause. You silly team view using son of a bitch. Do I keep in the okay in order to keep in the transition, or do I cut it here? Fuck it, right there. That'll be fine.
Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken.
Hey, you! How long are you gonna keep us waiting?
I'll take it.
Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch.
It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
Falshane told me later on that he actually had one of his neighbors confront him after doing the Taka voice a lot, probably after the first stream. So, many apologies to Falshane and all of his viewers for any troubles I may have caused.
That might be the last line that we ever hear for that character.
Okay, so they're probably not going to pull any times
That actually might have very well been the last line that we heard from that character.
zone bullshit.
Oh, probably not.
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m.
Meaning it
So, Wander might have done a good there.
It worked at 10 last night. It couldn't have been It couldn't.
Let me see if I can perhaps get rid of that dog barking.
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m.
meaning it must have happened at 6 in the morning.
Hey, not bad.
Broken wristwatch has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Hey.
Good job, Wander.
Hey.
Very good, you figured it out. Have a cookie.
Thank you. Oh shit.
And that's not all. Look at this.
Fuck! Except he did it again.
There's something. He appears to be gripping something.
Nice work.
Something.
You're right. There's something white in there. Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Yes!
You're dead. Shut up.
Oh, yeah!
Can you try and.
We'll take out that, oh yeah. There's no Kool-Aid man here. You silly Falshane man.
You're dead. Shut up.
Can you try and pry it out?
Me?
Rigor mortis has already.
Nope, gap. Fuck your gaps.
Me?
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right?
Okay.
certainly no good at investigation.
I would hazard a guess that you're probably stronger than my scrawny ass, but alright, let's do this. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand.
It bothers me so much that the static in the background is practically louder than my voice. I really hate it.
The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating.
It's practically getting louder.
After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper, obviously.
Right there.
Obviously.
Was that all he had in his hand?
Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
Oh, that reminds me, there was also another reason why there were so many gaps at the beginning, but I think that this stream might have been the beginning of when we got rid of that problem. So in order for, you're hearing that static in the background, and that bothered me so much more when we first started Danganronpa than it does now, because everybody has much better equipment now, and we're able to do things much more quietly, and it sounds a lot better, I think, personally. But we used a program, an Adobe program, to get rid of the background noise that wasn't our voices coming through our mics. But that ended up using so much processing power that it actually delayed our voices even further before it got through Skype or Discord to me. And so it was a trade-off for getting better audio for longer delays, and we had to shut it off because it just wasn't worth it. So there's some background information for you.
I wonder about that.
Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own.
That didn't sound very good at all. This is awkward because it's right over the part where this thing comes in. Let's see how bad this looks.
Body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own.
Hey, Kyoko, Taka scrap of papers out of your notebook. Nice.
Okay, that actually didn't look too bad because I caught the beginning of the noise and the end of the noise, and it didn't sound the best, but it also didn't sound terrible, and I was able to make Wonder sound okay.
Good job. All right. Hi. What's up? The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse. Come on, we already figured this part out. From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository.
Nada, you are absolutely, just go right ahead, man. Anytime you want to do an editing stream, feel free. We'll talk about it later though. We'll see. We'll talk about that. But personally, I can't think of any problems with that.
All the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. I just can't see how that's possible. Further,
You need some kind of invention,
yeah, like
a round thing attached to an axle.
oh my god.
I
Further,
mean, he did.
what?
I was just gonna say he used his robot strength, right? Because it was a robot.
Well,
Oh yeah, obviously.
no, there's a dolly in the room. But further, it seems that
I think I'm gonna take that out because it was kind of a fumbled joke. It didn't really make a whole lot of sense. Okay, right there. And then where are we gonna take this out?
further,
You need.
Right there. Perfect.
see how that's possible. Further, it seems that Hifumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3, which we found in the nurse's office. But no.
Three Justice Hammers? Oh my.
When we found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that? And why? No, I don't know. Should we talk to you again? So, did you find anything?
I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this.
Okay. A lot of paper.
Hifumi had it hidden on him.
Hidden.
He'd stuffed it in his pants.
Why did you go in after it?
That's not all he had stuffed in there. I saw you said he'd hidden it on purpose, you see?
I just explain that. See, that was to make my penis look larger.
I didn't fan his pants. Wait, so you?
It was
That's awkward. Wait, so you? Every time where it feels like Nagy's supposed to get cut off by the next person, it's like, oh no, this isn't about to sound very good.
You?
it was just his pants, like his socks or something.
Does that sound good?
In his pants. Wait, so you?
It was just his pants, like his socks or something.
I think I like that. Did you guys like that? You guys like that? I don't know. I think I like that.
Why is that weird? I don't know what that means. I'm pretty dense.
Anyway, let's take a look at it.
Pause.
That means I'm pretty dense.
Whoop. Woo, whoop.
That means I'm pretty dense.
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up.
When I think about how he stuffed down his pants, it's like, it's better. This better be important to Fumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. But no,
I like how everyone has like the same.
No, my voice did that thing. I hate old me. I hate old microphone. Why it bad?
I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anybody else about it. For now, it's the same note that Hiro was talking about. Hiro was talking about.
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna make a fucking joke. Where's it start? Where's it start?
Forgive you for this. But no,
I like how everyone has like the same.
I found a hole maybe we can use.
Where does it start? Did I miss it? Did I miss the start?
Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up.
When I think about how he stuffed down his pants, it's like, it's better. This better be important to Fumi, or I'll never forgive you.
There it is. How do I do this again? Shit, it has been forever. Hang on, I think I remember. There it is. There it is. Title? Is that what I want? Yeah, I think. Oops, bye. And we'll go with the old standby. I haven't used this text in a while. Oops. Goodbye. Arc. That's not very funny. Oops. There goes my voice. Good. Good! It's good! And let's see here. Can I fit it in the frame? Can I make that? Let me make it a little bit smaller. Just a tiny little bit. That is a little bit too small. Yep, there we go. Alright, I like the look of that. And we will go ahead and later over there.
When I think about how he stuffed down his pants, it's like, it's better. This better be important to Fumi, or I'll never forgive you for this.
And we'll go ahead and cut it off right there.
Better be important to Fumi, or I'll never forgive you for this.
There we go.
I like how everyone has like the same.
I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anybody else about it. For now, it's the same note that Hiro was talking about.
That sounds
Please tell me that I got louder.
very familiar.
That's it. It's the same thing Hiro said.
Oh, good. And another title. Oh, good. Oh, welcome back. Why not? That sounds good. Layer it right over top of that. I don't remember this doing this thing. Yeah, that's how I remember that. That looks way better. That's gonna be far easier to
Hiro said.
do. There we go.
It's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth.
Although it's not exactly the same, is it?
Is it not?
Last night,
Nope. No gaps. No gaps. Right there. Whoop.
Is it not?
Last night,
That's too far. That's way too far. Let's try that instead.
Same, is it?
Is it not?
last night, someone slipped a weird note.
That might be a little bit too much on this end as well. Let's try that.
Is it not?
Last night, someone slipped
Much better.
a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
Did the time change? What was the time on the other one? The time is different. Oh, Hiro said that the note said to meet him at 1 a.m., but the note said Hifumi asked him to meet him at 6 a.m. Okay.
Gap and noise. Good. I like it. Whoop.
Meet him at 6 a.m. Okay.
Hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him.
Huh?
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there.
There's some meaning to part of it being ripped. Could you maybe explain it a little more?
Oh my god. Think carefully. Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly?
I have no idea. Maybe he was enjoying himself.
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it?
Falshane is the master of background laughter. He's the one that tells us when we're being funny, and it's the best.
What if it was something more important?
You're not really coming through.
And how would something important like that...
Let's tackle that gap. That's a little bit of a gap. Boop. What is this, by the way? Oh, okay, that's fine, that's fine.
You're not really coming through.
And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer.
Nah.
What the hell was that noise? If you guys listen carefully, you can hear the aliens in the background of Ryu's home, and it is always Ryu's home. just making mating calls. It's beautiful, really. It's so weird. Sometimes I hear things from Ryu's end and I don't know what I'm hearing.
Become a mere scrap of paper. That's what you need.
That's too much, though. Right there. The burger aliens.
Paper. That's what you need to answer.
Nice! The note Hifumi had has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Nice! Alien noise has been removed from the video. Wow, nice joke. Good joke. Nice work. There we go.
Hey!
Yeah.
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing.
What's that?
The two victims...
What's that?
Fun fact, did you guys know that I say stuff like, what's that? And huh? And do go on and stuff like that whenever I'm trying to make up for the fact that I didn't hit the button in time for them to catch up with their lines. It's good. It's a really good method.
What's that?
The two victims this time...
That's also way too much. Like right there, that's probably gonna be enough.
What's that?
The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place.
You could definitely hear that again, but you know what? It was a lot quieter that time.
So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
You didn't have to think about them at all. I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All they said is that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role.
A handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. Nice! The handbook has been added to the truth bullet. Hey!
What the fuck is up with the students at this school knowing what's going on and not giving you that information?
I don't know, but I think we just did it, boys. That was quick.
That really was quick. Did we do half of the investigation on the last one? That's right. We started off in the pool. Oh shit, we're going straight into the trial. Fucking nice. And hello, beautiful.
Just did it, boys. I think we just did it, boys. Are you excited?
Already?
How does Monica?
What?
How does Monica sound?
Good start.
Are you excited? Boys, are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin. Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death.
Wow. There was a lot of change in my voice over the course of this series, wasn't there?
And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school.
Listen, kid, I'm gonna let you finish it. I'm glad that you did it like this, but Jesus Christ, am I glad that you did some improvements.
See you soon.
But that's good. Thank you for that.
Okay, I just want to try to recap the stuff we learned last episode.
Okay.
There was a thing about Hifumi's glass.
Nope, we don't need that. If people want a recap, they can go watch the last recording.
See you soon.
Whoop.
Episode. There's a thing about Hifumi's glasses. I'm pretty sure that when we first saw him, he wasn't dead, and the alarm.
Did I make this myself? Depends on what you mean. Are you talking about the recording? Because the recording was done by me and several of my friends who I also stream with on occasion. But tonight, yes, it's just me. I'm just doing all the editing myself. Boop.
We saw was for the other person. Was for Taka. Then he got up, cleaned his glasses, and walked to the third floor.
And I think that we found. I think that we found what he used to clean his glasses in the nurse's office.
Yeah, and we also found the fridge had blood packs.
Yes. I think
Or, like,
that
blood transfusions.
I think that the fridge had blood packs to indicate that the first time that Hifumi got hurt, he was faking it.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I think maybe.
Do I want to keep this? Cause we're doing the talks. We're trying to piece things together, and it's cool to hear the behind the scenes stuff. But at the same time, whatever. We're about to get to the trial, and people are really excited for it. What do you think? Keep or no keep? Always keep the talks? Okay, well, let's find a good place to start it off.
I just want to try to recap the stuff we learned last episode.
Okay.
There was a thing about Hifumi's glasses, so I'm pretty sure that when we first saw him, he wasn't dead, and the alarm we saw was for the other person, was for Taka. Then he got up, cleaned his glasses, and walked to the third floor.
And I think that we found. I think that we found what he used to clean his glasses in the nurse's office.
Yeah, and we also found the fridge had blood packs.
Yes. I think
Or, like,
that
blood transfusions.
I think that the fridge had blood packs to indicate that the first time that Hifumi got hurt, he was faking it.
Yeah, that's what
Man, that was pretty much unanimous. You guys want me to keep in the talk hard. Sounds good.
I think.
I think maybe.
I just have no idea why.
I don't know either.
But what does this have to do with his pants?
That might be a good place to end that, though.
His pants.
Yeah, that is the important factor.
Everything.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but I suppose.
Yeah, that's a good point. Right there. Right there. Right fucking there. Right fucking there. You guys see that audio? See that fucking audio? Looks fucking great.
But what does this have to do with his pants?
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end.
Also, at Ark, do you have any idea when you call things, it's so hard to not say anything? Well, you did a great job. Keep doing it.
You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, we'd better.
Gap! Get rid of that fucking gap. Think I'm gonna let you live? Jesus Christ, no.
Yeah, right.
Right there. Right there. Right fucking there. That's perfect.
You're right.
Well, we'd better get going.
Oh, okay. Damn, we got to this part a lot quicker than I expected. Let's fucking do this.
sort of a long shot theory of who it might be, but I don't have enough evidence to support it yet.
I don't think that there was ever even one moment. Celeste walked into camera view in this fucking trial. Nothing had even happened yet. We hadn't even seen a body. There was no reason to think that anything was wrong other than the fact that she was kind of messed up. And I immediately pointed at her and I said, "What the fuck did you do and why did you do it?" It was so obvious, I felt, from the very beginning. This trial right here, well, not the trial itself, but like the mystery behind this trial, I felt was the weakest part of the game by far. Like, bar none. There was nothing, like everything else was a step above this. I don't know, maybe that's just me though.
I have a theory myself as well.
Adark, by the way, how many of these streams do you save anyway? Just not just DR, but streams in general. Usually I only save streams when I feel that there's going to be something that I can put onto YouTube. I used to save things a lot more often, but my focus has been a lot more in streaming and a lot less in editing. Also, my last job that I had to give up about coming up on half a year now, it was so good to me because I had so much free time on my job. I could just edit and edit and edit and edit, and it was great because I could just sit off in the corner and not make too much noise while I was doing it. But my the way that I'm living right now, I have no time to do it. I have no time at all. So I figured that, you know, if I was gonna edit tonight, it would be a good idea to at least try out this streaming while doing it thing, and you know, maybe that'll make it easier to make the time for it.
Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all there. Whoa!
Oh.
Hello!
Oh, what the?
He's multiplied. Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because I'm an illusion.
Music is way too loud, you jackass!
I'm moving
not a
so
trick.
fast it only
It's an
looks like I've multiplied. I suddenly seem a lot more terrifying than earlier. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma?
If it's based on movement, then it's both.
Yeah, exactly.
They're both the same.
Whoop. Sir? You mumbling under your voice? What's that for?
Movement, then it's both.
Yeah, exactly.
If it's based on movement, then it's both.
Whoop! Goodbye to that.
Movement, then it's both. Can we just get in the elevator already?
You're not playing along.
We're not here to play with you.
Valshane. Read your fucking lines. Valshane. Come on, man.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay.
Did I go somewhere? What's going on here? What's happening? You're live? It's alive? No. Did the stream die? You're alive. Okay, it's good. Alive. That's good. I'm just gonna take an opportunity to save. Unlike Jay.
Okay, fine. Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train, elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
I called a lift.
Okay then, shall we?
I mean, to be fair, me and Wonder had so many more lines than Valshane and Ryu did. Like, just hot damn. I think probably combined, too. So I don't blame the two of them for, like, getting a little bit lost in the lines and being like, oh, shit, it's my turn. So I don't blame them for taking a little bit longer than usual.
Shall we?
Hold on. I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Probably because you're gonna get murdered, jackass.
Why am I so quiet? That's a long gap, though. That one's Wander. He has no excuse.
You're gonna get murdered, jackass.
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins.
Your
I
sands.
already told you I didn't do it. For serious, guys.
That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume? Or the note?
Well, no, but...
Just one moment, everybody. I think now is a good moment for me to get coffee before we get into the next part of the stream. Don't you go nowhere. I'll be right back. Sweet.
How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
This isn't the place.
Good line, good line. Oh, come on, move. Move. Ah!
Our culprit.
I'm actually debating taking out that line entirely.
Unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
How does that look without that line entirely?
Then it would seem we have our culprit.
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
At Ark, are you going to edit this gap you just created? Do you think this shit's going on YouTube?
She's right. Let's get down there first, then the story can really begin.
Yeah, good idea. And that's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who is still alive, and for the two who lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka, the one who killed two of our friends. The killer is someone right here.
You want me to put the edit stream on YouTube? Do you really want that? Because I'm not. I will not edit the editing stream. I will not do that. I won't do that. That's too fucking meta. I'm not putting that much effort into this.
Alright,
Very good.
let's get out of here. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk towards the elevator. Once everyone was aboard.
Monokuma would tell us if he killed one of them, right?
Absolutely. In fact, I think he's promised not to.
Bullshit!
The door is closed on their own, and the steel
But there's
box-
still another third party, right? Monokuma was talking to someone.
You're right.
So what if that person did it?
It's entirely possible that that's not a new character, though. Me and Wander think it might be Kyoko.
We were so wrong.
And the steel box began to move.
It's possible.
There's so few characters left. The clanking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back.
At Ark, honestly, though, I've always thought it'd be nice to have the edited streams and maybe a stream archive that's just raw stream footage. Frankly, I think you probably have a really good point there, and I should probably do that. And motivation's a bitch.
Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. Why have all of the characters we lost so far been good characters? I want to lose some bad people.
That was kind of the problem that I had with this. Like, it really bothers me that Toko made it to the end because she did nothing but make us uncomfortable the whole time. She was like, even Falshin, I kind of feel like I could tell Falshin was like, he was happy for the opportunity to make us uncomfortable, but did her character really add a lot to the story? I don't know.
I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator door slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate.
Do I make the Majora's Mask joke? Do I make the No, it's too easy.
When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Am I going to take out that flub?
Like this, I realize just how few of you there are.
Might be awkward, but let's try.
Like this, I realize just how few of you there.
Few of. Right here. Maybe that might help.
Realize just how few of you there are.
That doesn't sound good, does it?
I realize just how few of you there are left. How few of you there are left.
Hang on. Where's this end?
There are.
There are right there.
I realize just how few of you there are left.
No, that sounds fucking awful. I'm gonna have to deal with it.
I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
I try to do stuff like that every so often, and sometimes it sounds great, and sometimes it sounds like that.
Not a good enough reason to use the word climax.
I think it is.
Only 'cause of you.
What are you making?
I'll take that out though.
Only 'cause of you.
Oop.
'Cause of you.
Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What? You really hate me so much, but I'm so cute.
That's a little glimpse of what the Monokuma voice eventually came to be, and I like that voice a lot more.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial.
Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after the commercial break. No, that's all I leave art for.
Hey!
I'd never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin.
That's right! Oh my god, is that how I ended the stream before this? I think I fucked with the chat on the stream before this one, and like everybody was like, no, you have to find out who died. No, wait. No, that was the Chihiro one, wasn't it? I don't remember which one it was, but good job.
Get to your assigned seats.
Monokuma's alter ego arc.
And so, the curtain opened once again.
I'm so quiet again!
A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. This isn't a good line. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate. A deadly betrayal.
Wow, I think the writers just took a nap that day.
I would like to save the data. Thank you for letting me save the data. I don't think it's ever actually prompted me to do that before. Open the e-handbook. I think I actually have some new abilities this time. What is it? Is it this one? No, I don't think it's this one. I think I'm in the wrong place. Set skills. There we go.
Maggie, stop while you're behind.
Tranquility.
Okay, tranquility. Completely steadies your aim. Effective during the non-stop debate and the Hangman's Gambit. Okay.
Neat.
I'll take it off if we don't have enough points, but something tells me
Loading.
that's the only fucking new thing. God fucking damn it. Alright, let's get out of here then. Finish preparations. All rise. Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class.
Oh no, are the frames actually jumping like that? Hang on.
Let's begin with
Oh man. Oh no. That doesn't look very good.
Let's begin with a
There's nothing I can do about that.
basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
What you are currently witnessing is part of the reason why we have lost a lot of footage. When you stream, you use a lot of CPU, even on some of the better laptops and computers out there. I should probably actually get a laptop at some point. Or no, a desktop computer at some point. But if you stream and record, Jesus Christ, you better have something really powerful doing that. So what that forced us to do in order to avoid frame skipping getting too terrible like what you're seeing right there is we had to stop recording streams live, which is why we lost things. And Twitch accidentally ate it all before we were able to get around to it. And you know, that's probably not great, and that's why I'm thinking Zero, maybe you got a point. Maybe I should make a raw stream or a raw YouTube channel. That might be a good idea.
Now then, to begin with,
We already know who did it.
was that?
It was here.
Delay. Twitch. Oh God. Oh no. Suddenly. My computer is starting to be angry. Alright.
Was that?
It was Hero. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
Don't try to deny it.
Whoop.
In that suit.
Don't try to deny it. You killed them.
I didn't. Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time. I don't know anything about it.
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Who are you calling me?
Oh, God. Yeah, I'll cut out my little giggle there. Why not? And I might as well go back here to this. Ugh. Oh, these gaps. I'm thinking that the TeamViewer lag might have gotten a little worse during this scene because there's actual animation that it had to process, and that probably didn't make it easier to send over the transmission.
About it.
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Who are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hero, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it. And all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know. I don't know.
Is Hero really the killer? Or
Hey, if you guys want to see the future Danganronpa streams run a little bit better, let's all raid Discord's Twitter, and just tell them, hey, have you finished that screen sharing option yet? Cause boy almighty, would we like to use it.
before anything else, we have to make that clear. Okay, that's a good start, actually. Yeah, good planning.
Make your arguments.
Okay.
I really hope that doesn't look too terrible. I mean, it's very choppy, and that's clear. But you know, the visual of Danganronpa isn't the most important thing, I suppose. Also, these bits where the screen was rotating around around the courtroom, I never liked them very much because there was never anything to talk about other than what had just happened, or if we were confused about something, we would ask each other for clarification on something. But they usually just turned out to be long gaps in audio that I couldn't really do anything about because, you know, they had this. But right now, it doesn't look very good because it's all choppy. If it looked good, I wouldn't mind too much.
Okay.
Okay, the 1 a.m. thing.
It's been a while since we did this. How do I
1 p.m.
How do I slow down?
How
Is it
trial?
Oh, I found out how to speed it up. The blueprints, the suit parts, they're all proof enough that you are the culprit. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let Falcon do that. Truth, conspiracy. Why'd you kill him? No, just hold on a second.
Can you?
I was hoping that the boys would start doing the voices at that point, but honestly, I mean, if it looks that choppy over TeamViewer, then it was probably kind of disorienting to try to voice over that. Twitter raid, Discord officially, yes, let's do it. Wonderful. They're going to ban me from their program somehow. Let's go.
Take the words.
Yes. How do I do that? I think I right-click. I mean, looking at the blueprints, the handwriting is awful messy. If I remember right, Hero's handwriting is really good. And that's the difference. Everything we found in your room, in Hero's room, the blueprints, the suit parts, let me just make sure. Yes.
Maybe shoot blueprints.
Should I shoot the blueprints? Oh, that's how I slow down. Okay, alright, that makes
Okay.
sense.
Oh, maybe no. Can you hear Yasuhiro's message and the message from Yasuhiro that shows his handwriting?
Is Yasuhiro's message the only truth bullet we have?
It is the only truth bullet that we have. It would let me rotate them if I
Okay.
could.
Okay, the
I
next
think
one.
maybe right here. I'm gonna try.
Hey.
I think. Yeah, counter! Nice!
Alright.
That's exactly what we needed. Good stuff.
Yeah, I forgot the controls, Dragoni. This recording that we're watching right now was it was about a month since the last Danganronpa recording, and I want to say that we had only done 2 trials up to that point. So yeah, I had forgotten.
Start. Break. Are we sure Hero really made those blueprints?
Part of Naegi that I really liked was that whenever he went into the trial mode, he completely changed personality. He was a totally different human being. So I tried to make that like apparent in his voice.
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hero wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego had disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints...
There's no way.
That's a delay. Which is unfortunate because it happens right at the beginning of my favorite song in Danganronpa. You know what? Actually, fuck it. Leave it in. This is my favorite song in Danganronpa. I like it.
When you compare it to the blueprints...
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless the person needed a point to disguise their handwriting.
No.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
I just like this thing's different.
Oh, I was gonna make fun of Hero and say this, but he actually says this. Come on, I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting or anything.
God.
So, Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hero's the culprit?
And he's not the only one. I think Hero is innocent as well.
Thank you. What?
Then who was in that Robo Justice suit? Is it like Hero said? Was it really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual...
That gap can go, though, because the cool song is gone. And also, it got quieter, so it'll be easier to ignore. Haha.
Around in a second suit?
Suspicious
Too much, though.
Around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. You tell them who it was.
Also, I see you guys asking if I'm going to bump up the difficulty for Danganronpa 2. I'll ask you guys if you think that that's a good idea. Because number one, you know, I like challenge. But number two, is it worth the risk of having to redo sections if I screw shit up? Because I don't know if that's something you guys want to be seeing. I mean, I was almost considering just putting it onto easy mode so that we could just do the story. Maybe not, though.
And of course he passes it off to me.
So, who was in the Robo Justice suit?
The suspicious individual in question, the one that must have been
The
in the suit.
Illuminati.
It was the Illuminati!
Literally all of it.
All of the Illuminati was in there.
I'm trying to say it wasn't Hero, so Hina?
Fucking it has to be, but
Huh? I would have felt the only other person who would have fit in it would be Sakura, but I guess Hina.
I mean, that's not possible, though. We tried it on her, and she definitely didn't fit in it.
is it a trick question? Is Hero the answer?
You know what? I think it is Hero. It is Hero. Hero had to be the one in the suit. But I think that this is a trick question. I don't think being in the suit...
Hurry up, we're running out of time.
Alright, it's Hero. Got it!
I like that back and forth. Like, everybody else just like, I think it's Hina. Wait a minute. Is it not Hina? No, fuck you guys. It's Hero. And here's why. No, shut up. Don't explain it. You just go. All right, cool. Let's go.
Other than Hero, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hero is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hero didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hero was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
I always... Oh.
Falshane, you're pretty quiet. Alright.
I will fix that in just a second.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
God. Falshane is a good fucking kid.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo Justice suit.
What?
Now that's...
Nope. Team viewer lag, not a bro.
What?
Now that's a bold assumption. And what reason do you have to make such a statement?
Squeaky chair!
You do have a reason, yes? Of course, I'm just talking to myself. Of course, but before we get to that...
You're puffing into the microphone. Is there a way to up the gain without getting right up into it?
Okay, I just cranked the gain all the way up.
Alright, cool, perfect. But before we get to that,
Okay, let me see if I can take out that line without it looking weird.
You do have a reason, yes?
Unfortunately, the text is on the screen, so there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Okay, so what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes? There's something we need to clarify first, so let's get that out of the way. Let's see if I can make that work.
You do have a reason, yes?
There's something else we need to clarify first, so let's get that out of the way.
What do you think about that, guys? Because I don't, I hate keeping in the sections where I admittedly get a little bit bossy for the sake of the audio quality sounding a little bit better. I mean, I know it's a whole line, but it's not like it was integral to the story. I don't know. It actually kind of seems like you guys might be like a little bit. Just keep in the lines. Okay. Let me have a look at that.
Yes?
Of course, I'm just talking to myself.
Of course. But before we get to that,
You're puffing into the microphone. Is there a way to...
I can at least take that part out.
before we get to that,
There's something else.
Then you could hear a frame or two of me talking. Unfortunately, I accidentally talked over him slightly. I didn't mean to do that.
before we get to that,
There's something else we need.
But it doesn't sound that bad because the hard T went and, like, it, even though it gets cut off, it still sounds natural.
Need to clarify first, so let's get that out of the way.
Mwah, perfect.
Excellent.
Yeah, stop trying to boss us around.
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify.
Delay. The delay is bad.
What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body. It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Why me?
The things that were used to move Taka's body, they must have been, well, I guess it was the... Well, why does he say things? Is it because it's both of these?
We'll pick one
Which
and then
is-
see what happens.
Hang on, let me make sure that there's nothing else. Yeah, it's gotta be,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
Yeah.
Pick those.
Okay. Got it! Yeah! There's still one more thing!
yeah, good. Yeah, got it.
Thing! The things that were used to move Taka's body, they must have... Oh, I see. Okay, there we go. Yes.
There we are.
These things. Got it! They were a dolly and a tarp, right? What's with the attitude? So let's see if I can explain.
I always love the characters that's like actually say the line TCH, cause what the fuck is that noise? Is it what Falshane just did? Is it just, or the only thing I always imagined that they just go titch, like in the middle of conversation, like I'm frustrated with you, titch.
Okay, it was right, alright. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? So, it was the same tarp that up until then was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't have to leave any bloodstains.
Whoa, audio. Oh my god, audio. Hang on. Where does it start? Actually, it didn't really affect this. It's just this. Nope. Nope. Much better. Probably.
That way, they wouldn't use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't have to leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
I don't like the fact that it messes with the audio of everything else, but for the sake of everybody who's going to be watching this with like headphones and like already have it kind of loud, I don't want it to like blow out their eardrums or anything.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing.
Actually, hang on. How long was that gap?
While they were moving it.
We could take that out. Come on. There you go.
Bloodstains while they were moving it.
Also, I know that most of what I've been editing right now has just been taking out gaps and like piecing things together and making it a little bit shorter, but you know, whatever. It's I feel like it makes it it kind of over encumbers things to put too many edits in, and I'm also editing a 4-hour-long video right now, so what can you really do about that?
Okay, that explains the type. And the dolly?
Same thing.
Hello, Dolly.
I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly. We have a lot of flash cutscenes here.
Yeah, you fucking do, you asshole-ass game.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body? Am I right?
Yes.
Just off in the distance somewhere. Yes!
Get on with it!
But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
We had a flash cutscene to show me that I'm right. Don't even try this bullshit.
She's raised.
That's a little bit of a gap, but we can take that out. We can take that out.
Try this bullshit.
How's that sound?
Even try this bullshit.
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
Overruled.
Who's the judge here?
There's no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway.
Screw you.
I mean, come on. Makoto's track record here, aside from specifically when he's at the courtroom, has been pretty terrible.
Well,
It's
yeah,
true.
but when he's in the courtroom, he's consistently always right.
So is that like
Master bullshitter.
50% still failing?
Yeah.
Anyway,
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Wow, I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean. Well, maybe I can change her mind. If I could
He's
just explain...
basically Phoenix Wright.
He really is. If I could just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. A new element has been... Oh.
A new element has been added to the bullet time battles. Would you like to hear more? You will not believe.
Is this the fucking one where it says the line and we all called Gamersaps like, dude, is it for real? Are we really only halfway fucking done? Or was that in the Sakura trial? Either way, I'm gonna have to edit that part. I'm not even halfway done with the editing of the series. Huh.
Of how long these tutorials go on. Let's talk about reloading. Starting with the next bullet time battle, we're gonna add one more ingredient to the recipe. At the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't really been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements, but from now on, just locking on and pressing the left mouse button won't be enough to handle them. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Oh boy. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload by pressing the tab key.
And I never fucking remembered that.
Locking on, you'll have to press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. Basically, just remember that
No.
the tab key now has a function along with the right mouse button and left mouse button. You will automatically reload at the start of fever time, and your ammo will not decrease. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, you won't have to reload at all. In which case you can ignore everything I just said. Well then, good luck and have fun. You know, we probably should have just changed this part for the different difficulty levels, but whatever.
Not good coding.
No, not the best. Oh no, not already.
oh yeah.
Oh, this fucking minigame was the bane of my existence. I got better at it, but it was still the sole reason that we ever had any problem in any trials.
Oh, Shane, read these.
Well, they just exploded.
Tab.
Do your
Oh, I
worst.
need to hit it for
Away
each one.
with you. You miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So So pathetic. Eliza will something something. Do your worst. You miserable wretch. Away with you.
Dancing machine.
Go towards the full combo.
He's a maniac on the floor.
I'm positive.
Absolutely positive. Oh, God.
Fuck you.
I hated those sections so fucking much. Every time they came through, I was just like, all right, everybody shut up. I gotta do this bullshit again.
Oh, we got the hardest part of the game out of the way early. If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here. You guys are fucked. You have absolutely nothing to hold against me anymore. When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched where the dolly's wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room. And as the
Don't mind me, I just really like this song.
They moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Titch. Hang on, let me get some good timing on that titch. Get in there, titch.
Used to move Taka's body.
Nope, too much.
Taka's body. Jeez, does Celeste really hate me that much?
Well, there's another long ass gap. I think it was worse for Falshing than anyone else for a lot of parts. Like a lot of parts.
Jeez, does Celeste really hate me that much?
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not really sure that matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
Please do.
Because it's Hero.
If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become
Hi, Jay. I make it really precise because I like quality.
immediately
Thanks.
obvious.
Good of you to notice.
Makoto,
Welcome to the stream.
tell them how.
God damn it. If I look at how the body was moved, it'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. He just said he was going to explain it. Why do I have to do it? What does he mean by that? Whoa! Make your argument, please.
Make your argument, please.
All right, let's all do our respective lines this time.
Okay.
We're tough.
Okay. As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
The culprit was wrapped in the body in the top. Run it down and wheel off.
God damn it.
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Yeah, even without a handle. All I have to do is bend over.
Get fucked? Ah, fuck.
God damn it!
Push it down, no problem.
So the killer just crouched down and carted the body off to the repository.
Yeah, Falshane had this weird thing. I think it might have been because he was using that Adobe program where it would just sort of cut off his voice, like if he got a little quiet towards the end of his line. And I think we fixed that issue. I hope that we fixed that issue because it does need to get fixed before we handle Danganronpa 2, even though it didn't come back too often.
Except everything you just said. Then you must realize whoever was in the suit couldn't possibly.
You're getting real quiet again, don't know why.
Sorry. I don't think I realized anything.
As per usual.
Ever.
The dolly doesn't have handles, so to push...
The program is Adobe... The fuck is that program called? Do I still have it installed? Audition! I think it's Audition. Yeah, probably.
Push it, you have to be able to bend over. But would anyone wearing that suit have been... Oh, come on, I had already figured it out. You didn't need to explain it.
Equipment room.
Equipment room. Oh, with the tarp.
Tarp.
Load it on the dolly.
No. Do about me. Hand up.
I'm just gonna cut it off right there.
Bend over, get fucked.
Never mind, it was right there anyway. Whatever.
Bend over.
Bend over. Get fucked. Break. You're absolutely right that you couldn't push push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together, remember?
I needed this. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised I got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention,
Please don't cut off Wander's southern beatboxing. Okay, fine.
totally can't bend it the way. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
So basically,
No. Get fucked, 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 get fucked. Nope. Nope.
So basically, all we've done is confirm that anybody who was in the suit couldn't have possibly have been the murderer, or at least the person who hid the body. When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist.
Even more than that, you can't hear a goddamn fucking thing I'm saying. Shit!
Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push the dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, that's.
Excuse me.
We'll take that out. That's probably a good spot.
You couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
Because you can't see them.
Yeah.
Oh.
When you can't even.
Oh, that's the real answer.
Yeah, when you can't even see your feet, Hero's got this shit on lock.
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself. On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp. Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit and you're ready to move the body?
There's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off just to move the body because Hero's not strong enough. You can't take it off by yourself, bitch. Got
You
it.
can never take it off.
Hey.
This is your life now.
Did the game audio just get louder? Not a lot I can do about it, but weird.
You are forever a robo. I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember,
That's a gap. Fuck gaps. Fuck the gaps. Fuck the gaps. Goodbye, gap. Goodbye.
if you remember,
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help.
Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing.
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. Pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
It's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without him.
He was so on point with saying impossible every single fucking time, and it was great. Also, taking a brief break, be right back. Won't be long, promise. Won't be long. Blah. I decided that the best way to do this, so that I don't have to keep taking breaks, is to just move the entire coffee pot in here. I've got at least 2 more cups in that. I am so caffeinated right now.
I love how many times we give the line impossible to cite.
Impossible.
Then you really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
If he couldn't have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect him.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's really, really true that Robot Justice couldn't have moved the dolly.
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
Still sketchy as fuck.
You're just fondling him.
You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robot Justice?
In fact, this picture almost makes me wonder if Hifumi saw the suit and was like, "Oh my gosh, Celeste, can you take a picture of me with that thing, please? Jesus Christ, look at how cool!"
I just
But
figured out
remember,
this.
Hifumi didn't die right away, so this could have been a setup. And they mentioned that you had to have a second person to put it on, to put the clasp on, so two people must have known about the suit.
I guess so.
Okay,
Maybe one of them...
I think I figured out this case. Am I allowed to say it, even if I think it's the answer?
Do you think it's really
Let's
the
not-
answer? Because maybe not.
I think it's really the answer.
Okay, go for it.
Let's not.
You want me to say it?
Sure.
I know.
Okay, I think Hifumi is letting
Do you think it's really the answer? Because maybe not. I think it's the answer. Okay, tell us to it then.
Celeste do this. I think Hifumi and Celeste teamed up and did this. Because Hifumi is that subservient to Celeste who wants to get her tea and coffee and all that.
Okay.
And he's her little piggy. And I think Celeste posed Hifumi up with this. We got Hifumi's word confession that Hero's the one who did this, but I think that's Hifumi just listening to Celeste and getting pushed over.
Maybe.
So basically, he's taking the fall?
No, he's not taking the fall because he's fucking dead.
Well, yeah, he took the fall, but why?
He's helping Celeste win. He's teamed up with Celeste. He's allowed himself to die.
I don't think Hifumi would let himself
Maybe the
die.
death was an accident. Maybe the death was an accident.
Because he faked his death at first, so maybe he didn't think he was gonna. He thought he was just gonna fake a death.
I believe that Celeste would have convinced him to do something, but I don't think he would let her kill him.
No, I think death was an accident.
Maybe.
Like maybe we have another person who came in and killed him, or Celeste backstabbed him.
Maybe. Has Celeste said this line?
The chat.
No.
Okay, go for it.
If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that?
Good question.
Oh my goodness, the chat right now. Grope me, Megatron. Oh, Optimus, hit me with your prime.
What the
My
fuck?
God. Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
Meow.
Meow. How did you get hurt?
That guy hit me.
What guy?
Robo Justice. Well, that's what I decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hero, without a doubt.
Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hold on a second.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion.
I love how Hero's contribution to this conversation, like, none of it has actually helped him. It's all just been like, whoa, wait, hold on, man, whoa.
Slow down. Everyone calm down. Please, just slow down.
Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps. But where do we go from here?
Let's review the series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
I might be able to take out that weird slamming that just keeps happening in the background. Is that this? Yes, it is. At least I can get rid of one. And I heard a little bit earlier.
From the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
Can't do anything about that.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
I like that Danganronpa is basically the Wanderer and Fall Chain shown now.
Alright, let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose we can start with this morning. 4 of us gathered in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mysterious assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's
That is a long gap. Boop. Hang on. Boop.
A little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turned out, it was Robo Justice. It also soon became clear that the same Robo Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko. Then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office.
Real quick, I want to have a look at how I ended up doing the last few streams. Actually, you know what? Hang on. I'm going to put that away until I'm actually on the site. Because who knows what the hell I'm going to see. Hang on. YouTube. Challenger approaching. How did I do the last Danganronpa stream? How long did I make that go? Oh my god, I uploaded it 4 months ago. It was 2 hours. So maybe what I should consider doing is cutting this one in half, or maybe into 4 parts. Because goddamn, this is a 4-hour long clip that I'm looking at right now. I don't know. Also, this face right here. Yeah, good acting.
What's wrong?
This scene right here, not overused at all.
I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs.
Whoa. When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the 2nd floor, and soon after that...
I saw something moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
Man, they really like recapping this episode.
Boop. Goodbye.
It did.
Man, they really like recapping this episode.
Celeste, what's wrong?
I'm not going to complain. It's been a month.
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
I saw him. The strange costumes, man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hall and disappeared.
And then... Huh?
What was that?
That came from downstairs. It must have been...
Hifumi! He's in the nurse's office! This is bad. Come on, we gotta go back! At that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. Oh my god. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi dead. And that's when we heard the body
so peaceful.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement, except it wasn't for him. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the...
I had this shit figured out like 26 steps in advance. This trial was so poorly done. God damn it.
The 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened. Meanwhile, we had just discovered... Sakura. Sorry.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time.
That's because the body discovery announcement was actually for Taka and not Hifumi.
Shut up, you condescending, completely correct bitch.
Because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
Also, that's a long gap.
Actually for Taka and not Hifumi.
How's that sound?
For and not Hifumi?
Because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the three of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us, and she told us something very surprising.
Hifumi's body is
If you're gonna make us do all these flashbacks, don't make us wait for it. Don't make us wait. It's bad.
She told us something very surprising.
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
Oh my god. We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we left Toko passed out in the equipment room, and so we hurried back again.
Benny Hill theme.
This can't be happening.
Are we hallucinating all this or something? Makes the same pose. But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing and dead bodies. And after some time...
So
Bad! I must eliminate all the gaps in the world.
bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it, thank God.
I see.
Gap! Gap! We can zoom in a little bit.
That covers it, thank God.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
You are not kidding.
It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them.
Is she implying that there's 2 murderers?
Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them, no matter what! Fireman 66, thanks very much for entering the ring! Whoa.
That was a really well-timed thing because it happened during this little spinny thing and we never have anything to talk about while that's happening.
Welcome in.
Wanna come with file number 3?
And yet we still go to quiet.
What's that?
Hey, I don't know, it's what he told me.
During Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after. Are they really related? We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last. Phrasing. Which makes you say that.
The numbering of the hammers?
Here's the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Now that you mention it.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See, so it's obvious Taka came after. You know, you're not very smart.
The Justice Hammers were numbered, but were they really used in that order? Okay.
Oh man.
Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what to use.
Can we pause and check?
Yeah, hang on a second. Can I look at my... Alright, so let's...
There we go.
What does Monokuma 3 say? The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That is extremely unhelpful. Okay.
Similar weapon.
I think maybe I might need to steal...
Can we grab a thing?
Yeah, we can, but I don't know what to grab. What makes you say that? It's the numbering of the Justice Hammers. It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4. So it's obvious Taka came after. I don't know what it is.
Let's see if perhaps we can skip a little bit of this. Because I remember us getting a little bit stuck at parts.
Huh. I guess I'll let it loop again. Boys, any ideas?
Well, what options are there? Let's see.
Can I steal items that aren't green? Oh fuck. Or green.
Green?
Gold.
I don't think so. I think you can only steal things that are
Let me.
green.
Oh, I can't do it.
It's not green, damn it!
For some reason, it takes off seconds when I do it.
Huh.
It's because you're doing it wrong, you idiot.
Death came from the swing of Justice Hammer 4. I don't know what to do. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, try shooting it at the first one.
You want me to shoot it at the first one? I'll shoot it at the first one.
Yeah, I might take this out.
At Ark, you have forgotten the mechanics. Okay, hang on. YouTube recording, just hang on. I'll be right back. What did I
knew.
forget?
What did I forget?
Okay.
You.
Oh no. Okay. If you choose the wrong statement, focus gauge determines how much concentration you can do. Concentration, fast forward, control key, weak spots, firing, loading.
Yeah.
Sir, you can eliminate white noise with your silencer by targeting it. Oh, right. Whoop. Hey, cool.
Well, I realized a thing that I didn't realize before, but it doesn't help me figure out what the hell happened here.
Cool. I forgot about that part. Well, that doesn't really help us very much, though. Boop.
Yeah, this is fun.
I'm saving time, guys. The fuck do I do? It's
Hang on. Save that line.
the fuck do I do?
Right there. Save that. Alright, and go back to the part where I first realized I could do that.
Q key. Truth bullets will be automatically loaded according to their order. I don't know what that means. Truth bullet flashback. Silent.
Okay. Oh, that cut off like a full 2 minutes. Jesus Christ.
I don't know what it is. Silencer. You can eliminate white noise with your silencer by targeting it. Oh, right. Whoop. Hey, cool. I forgot about that part. Well, that doesn't really help us very much, though. Boop.
Yeah, this is fun.
I'm saving time, guys. The fuck do I do? It's the flashback? Okay, hang on. Let me, no, that's wrong. Flashback? Where's flashback? Hang on. Yeah. Truth bullet flashback. If you target a weak point and then hold down the left mouse button, you can use that weak spot as a temporary truth bullet later in an argument. Okay, that was what I thought. These flashback bullets will disappear as soon as you use them. Time. What order? It might be what order.
What order the numbering?
That doesn't make any sense though. I don't see why we would use either one of those on the other.
Well, I guess what order is questioning the numbering? Like they're kind of taking for a fact that the numbering is relevant.
Yeah, try shooting what order at numbering.
Okay,
Yeah. Well, I guess what order?
Okay, I think that's probably where I'm gonna bring it back then.
Time, guys. The fuck do I do?
Well, I guess what order is questioning the numbering? Like they're kind of taking for a fact that the numbering is relevant.
Yeah, try shooting what order at numbering.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do that. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Oh my glob.
Oh my god. Okay, you give me this thing. Thank you. So you want this?
Grab it.
Oh no! Hey!
Rude.
God fucking damn it. Okay, speed this up. All right, Justice Hammers weren't numbered. All right, let me try that again. God damn it, Nagy!
Oh my god, Ark.
No, I'm fine.
You are going to lose.
No, I'm fine.
I'm not going to lose this. I'm not. Okay, so now shoot that.
Okay. Right there. Perfect.
Okay, speed this up. Okay, so now shoot that. Did it work? Counter!
There we go.
You like this?
Hey,
You happy with
I
me? You
guess.
like what I'm doing? You happy? I think we're happy. Hold on, there's no
nice.
reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying
Good background noise. Right there.
Tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order. But in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. There's something that relates to what time he must have died. Okay.
Ark, can we restart the call?
Can we
Oh, shit.
restart the call?
I
Whoa!
think Rhea's having
Whoa! Hang
Oh,
on.
maybe not.
I don't know
Maybe
if
not. Let's do
okay,
that first.
okay, hang on.
Okay.
Restarting the call. Oh, yes, we can restart the call.
Okay.
Yeah.
There wasn't really any way for me to save that intro to that minigame right there, so I think I'm just going to leave that in
Be right back.
and bring it back when the team viewer call comes right back.
Sorry, guys. Skype is a quality program. Call ended? What? Oh, okay. Weird. Hi, guys. Hello, everyone. I hope that you're all having a great day.
I'm back.
There's Ryu, there's
Yay,
Wander,
okay, good.
and we just need to fall, Shane. Is that a fall?
I'm here.
Hey, okay, cool. All right, let's get back into this. Okay, so, shit.
Alright, how's that look?
Okay, hang on. Restarting the call? Yes, we can restart the call. Shit! I don't even remember what the question was. I'm gonna put an eye there. Oh, well, it's not that.
I forgot how to play this part too. Shit.
You want an A? Red.
Another W.
Now.
Another W right there, yeah.
I'm not seeing the screen.
Oh, you're
Or
not?
screen sharing.
Shit.
Another shit. Yeah, let's end it right there.
Oh, you're
Or
not?
sharing.
Oh, God. Okay.
Show me.
Share screens. Boop. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so it's apparently. Okay. Oh, you're
Or screen
not?
sharing.
Shit. Okay, so it's apparently.
There we go.
It's apparently not I. So let's do A. When
No, it is it is I. It is I.
A lot of eyes.
There is a lot of I's, but I don't. It didn't let me do it.
Try.
You want me to try
Try
again?
again.
I'll do it.
Just click it. Click it.
Oh, I have to click it several times.
Oh. Wristwatch.
Oh
Wristwatch.
yeah. Oh, you're absolutely right. That's exactly what it is.
Yay! Thank you, Fall Shane.
Good
Wrist
job.
cross.
Good job.
Crisscross.
And I probably shouldn't have taken that long to figure that out. A W would be nice though. A. W. A.
C. Chomp.
You want W's? I got W's. Here, take this W.
Hey.
Get the fuck out of here, W's. Hey, hello, H. We did it. Woo! Wristwatch. Hooray! Okay, cool. I've got it. Taka's wristwatch. See, look, it broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer, because as of the last night,
Hey, you! How long are you gonna keep us waiting?
Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared at pointing at his wristwatch again.
It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls!
Oh my god, it sounds even creepier the third time.
so if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning, and no spoilers in the chat, people.
Absolutely not. And that would be the official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all based on those Justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make the wrong assumption.
At Ark, do you ever yell at your past self when editing because you can see something that he can't? No, because I'm flawless.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go right out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
It may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
You know what? It's Hifumi.
Honk!
What was that?
That came from downstairs. It must have been.
Everybody get in the car. Hifumi, it's in the nurse's office. Whoa, this is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
Get in the van, Scoob.
God.
When we heard Fumi screaming, we were all together, except for Hiro and Kyoko.
Okay.
Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
Yeah.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know. They must have recorded him screaming on the tape or something, and then play it later on.
That is actually exceptionally clever of him.
That's true. Where's the tape?
I don't know.
He's so proud of himself.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
It's a really good plane.
And it does not stop there.
Like that
There was
plane.
also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together while everybody else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi's going missing. Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
I'm noticing that as time is going on, the gaps are becoming far less frequent and I have less reason to edit, which is nice. It's very nice. I wish I understood exactly what it was that affected that and why some parts were so much rougher than others, though.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of here right then.
Well, she just said she was unconscious.
We have her
Even if
word
she-
on that.
I guess.
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
I like to think that when she does eventually snap and just murder somebody for no goddamn reason, she's gonna like prowl through the streets and be like, I did it, la 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 la. Like she's
Then it
gonna
turns
be,
out it wasn't her.
she's gonna be completely honest about it.
In other
Or it
words,
turns out it wasn't her, but she thinks she killed him.
Maybe.
in other words,
Sorry.
glares around the room. It is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko have disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. Instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body missing. And I guess it must not be the dolly because we already used that
Don't
explanation on Taka. And according to what Celeste said,
Sorry about that little noise right there.
Oh, that's cool.
We could not have been gone for more than a minute.
Yep. Let me just take that out.
and according to what Celeste said,
We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though.
so then
So
the
that
So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time. I like to imagine that every time Celeste takes Naegi's line, he's just like, shh.
it would seem so.
Okay. His body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third, and in that short amount of time...
Oh man, yeah. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Are they implying that Sakura did this? No.
I was afraid of this.
No, there's no way. I want more evidence first.
Gap! Get out of here, Gap. Be gone.
I want more evidence first.
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
What? How? body were to move itself.
It just sounds awkward, doesn't it?
If the dead body were to move itself.
Whoa!
Wander's audio is starting to get super delayed.
Whoa!
What you talking about, Kyoko?
The dead body moved on its own?
No! Not another ghost!
Oh.
Jinkies. I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
He was alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out to the nurse's office but simply walked out on his own?
I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead. It isn't possible.
The idea that Hifumi was still alive, is it really possible? I mean, yeah, we saw it happen.
I believe it's pronounced Possibrew.
You got a point. Broken wristwatch.
No, I think it's just when Sakura says it.
You got a point.
Alright.
You got a point.
Her accent's very thick.
That only makes it, very racist, that's all.
Not the only thing about her that's thick.
Ah!
Hey, get out of there!
I mean, it's still alive?
I like how the
It is possible. Impossible. Hifumi was dead without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body heard to have been found, and that is why the announcement was made.
Incorrect. Are we really sure about that? That's fantastic. Someone else's discovery.
fuck.
I was supposed to grab that one.
You might be right. I'm sure the body discovery announcement was only made once, but Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered at almost exactly the same time. Now I just gotta figure out how to explain the thing that I figured out in the last stream. Okay, so get out of here.
Oh my god.
That's really obnoxious. It appears right on the words. Okay, so what am I stealing here, then? Get out of here. Dead body has been found.
So do we take this next one and then save it for the next run through?
Someone else's discovery? Okay, I took it. I'm sure the body announcement was only made once, but Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered at almost exactly the same time. Okay, so I have the bullet. That's good.
Okay, so we use on the something. Don't be
The
trigger happy
something.
or you lose it. Not that one.
I think it might be that one, actually.
No, I think it's the next one.
Well, what is the next one? The next one is... dead body had been found.
Found that one. I think it's that one.
You think?
I think it's that one.
Well,
Too bad.
I think it's the first one, though.
How?
Well, because they're like the same exact... God damn it, don't take points off of me just because whatever.
Alright, let's get to the answer.
Someone else's discovery. You know what? We'll do Wander's idea first. Why not? Hey. Okay.
Just imagine a bunch of people standing around talking and just saying the same.
Right there. Perfect.
God damn it! Don't take points off of me just because whatever. Okay.
Just imagine a bunch of people standing around talking and just saying the same thing over and over.
Oh, I think Wander's right.
Hey!
Wander's right! Hey!
Wander's always right.
Wander is always fucking right, and it's the worst.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe, but that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance that we made...
That was a pretty long gap, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Alright, hang on.
the body was found.
It's unfortunate that it has to cut off part of my favorite song, but whatever.
Body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance that we made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
And there was.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that, it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
Absolutely.
No, actually, that was plenty.
Huh?
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice. The second body discovery announcement, the first time it played was when we found each body in the nurse's office and the equipment room. And the second time was when Toko was unconscious and just after Hifumi came back to life. I think it was that. No.
No, it was like both bodies were rediscovered.
Yeah. Which doesn't make sense because that implies that he wasn't dead. But we'll do it. Got it! We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the 2 bodies. But he wasn't dead, though. Ding dong, ding dong.
Could you guys tell I left? Because I did.
Body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin. It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Then in reality, when the 2 bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet. Meaning he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe that believe he was still alive in the nurse's office. What?
Ooh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, boss, bada bing, bada boom.
Damn it.
Shoutouts to
That is...
you.
You good?
Go.
You good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, it's
Good. Good.
You.
Good.
Continue.
That is the word...
Whoop. Goodbye.
Damn it. Damn it.
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay then, let's take another look.
Whoop. Delays.
He was still alive.
Okay then, let's take
That's a bit long.
Still alive.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
There has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I have to find it and show it to everyone. What?
Slut's acting pretty shady. Slut is acting pretty shady right now.
She is acting pretty shady, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, we all would be if we were trying to cover the fact that we murdered someone.
You got the point. Okay, so Hifumi's glasses.
One thing we do know. First time Hifumi was not in the nurse's office.
Except he wasn't dead.
No, me as inside the bathroom.
Hey!
How does it pay him?
Alright, alright.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
The
We
repository.
compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved. Develop a bobble and how it was positioned.
Hey.
There was no.
No, that was-
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let me. We'll make a loop. But you're right.
Christ. I like cutting it off after they yell at me.
Hey, get fucked. Oh, I can aim right in the middle of them. And
Right there. That ought to be good.
loop. We'll make a loop. But you're right. Although I can aim right in the middle of them and. Hey, get fucked! Get fucked! Get fucked! Get fucked! Get fucked! Get fucked! Yeah, get fucked! Counter!
Bada bing, bada counter.
Bada bing, bada break. In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and in the repository. His glasses. The fact alone that proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Oh my god, I'm really quiet.
Perhaps you'd like to go the rest of us.
And he's not better.
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless. So he cleaned them to make sure that he could see while he was getting there. And I found an item that he used to wipe and clean in the nurse's office trash can.
Okay, that's
The
better.
evidence I found in the trash can in the nurse's office was obvious.
Whoa, that's a jump. That is a jump right there. Let's see here. That should be fine.
Was obviously
Wow, even that's still pretty high, actually. Come on, go down. There we go.
the nurse's office was obviously this. Yes. Good. Got it.
Wait, he used the glasses and cleaning cloth to do what?
It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. Creepy, right? One look at the blood stain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean, and the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Pegos from Demon Angel. Pretty Project Princess, I think.
I'm impressed that you remembered that. I highly doubt that anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like that to the school.
Hifumi and I share many interests.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky.
Nope. Boop.
And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
Closet otaku.
A few dishes is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is, what exactly?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if
Gaps.
Was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
Then it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead, then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say? But then, if he was just pretending to be dead, what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
That's a gap. Jesus. That's a long ass gap. Get out of there.
What was with all that blood? Was it paint or something? The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. You probably used one of those.
We were right!
He figured if he could just hold on. He figured if he was going to play dead, he should go all out. So
I might be able to fix that. Hang on. I might be able to fix that for him.
he should go all out. So he just dumped everywhere. But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot.
Jesus.
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
The one who moved Taka's body was...
Taka himself.
No!
No.
Hifumi killed Taka.
The bastard!
Oh my god, I think he did!
I think he did.
Try it.
Okay.
I still think Celeste killed him.
It could only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked?
Gap! Oh, Jesus. Hang on. Right there. So right there. Perfect.
The door was locked?
Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed to the repository, but when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside, which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could have only been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But that means he took part in the murders.
Damn.
I just can't believe it.
I think we figured out half the mystery then.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
There's more?
But wait, there's more. Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed.
You know what I'm talking about, right,
Ah!
Sorry!
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off Taka's lifeless body?
The thing
I know what he's talking about, right, me?
The Hifumi... whoa, what is happening in my brain right now? It must be, I think it's... No, it's this, right? Yeah, it's gotta be...
Could you imagine if you just had this, like, backpack full of garbage, just, like, rifling through it? Oh, wait, hold on, I got it here.
Hang on. It's this, right?
Here.
All the
Next to
evidence
Hero's
in this little pouch.
Hey, got it though. You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Hidden now?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants. We made sure to check it everywhere.
What? In his... Oh, my.
Pants?
Yes, his pants.
Okay, hey, forget about the pants for now. I mean, I know y'all have a fixation, but anyway, take a look at what the note says. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. I don't know why I was Monokuma for that last line. I just realized. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
You found a hole in his pants? That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note, it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one that Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro, and that person could only have been Taka.
Taka, Hifumi's pants.
Taka! Did it really say that? Oh my god.
Yeah.
It said Hifumi's pants and me.
It was me the whole time. That's right, it was Taka. The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection!
You're a lot more vocal tonight than usual.
I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever was drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy.
What?
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Thank you for that. I was extremely confused.
Ugh, yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Because your speech pattern is indecipherable.
Jack is seriously Tom!
It's seriously scary, but still. I can't let her get to me. Well, let me just confuse her by spinning the whole courtroom around. Oh god, not this again.
Glasses, cleaning cloth. Oh god.
I don't know which
I
one.
feel like it's gonna be the watch. I'm guessing it's gonna be the watch.
Well, then let's go to the watch.
I just have an inkling and a twinkling.
Must have been Huffy. Oh my god.
Must have been
oh
Huffy.
my god.
Oh my.
Stop.
Remember what the note said? What time did it say to meet? 6 a.m. I believe.
Oh, maybe you're right then about the watch.
Time doesn't matter.
Get the fuck out of here.
It has nothing to do with TikTok. It does.
It does. Okay, yeah, I think that's what I want to do. The time on the note said 6 a.m. What happened at 6 a.m.? That's what I need to clear up. That's what yeah, you're right. Wanda was right the whole time.
Yeah, I'm always right.
Spirals! Okay,
Oh my god.
time doesn't matter. It does matter. Shake your face. Hey, shoot! Yeah, I got it through it! Kill her,
Nice.
bitch! Okay, Jesus Christ. I just shot and I was like, please don't hit it. Please don't hit it. No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look at what the note says to meet. Where? The equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that, no further objections!
Her character is so interesting to me at this point. She's just like, you know what? I think I'm having fun. This is great.
Then somebody used
And then she proceeded to not have any other interesting parts throughout the rest of the game.
that note to trick Taka, just the same as me. The culprit is really cold-blooded monster, telling people they'd found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Stuffed down his pants, no less!
Getting rid of evidence.
Yeah, getting...
Yep.
Yeah.
Most likely, Hifumi stole it off of Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh, he stole it.
Boys, I have an idea. We've been thinking that Hifumi was going along with Celeste. Is it possible it's the other way around?
No, I think she would have said something by now.
I would have really liked for Hifumi to have been the mastermind behind this section. That would have made this so much more interesting. Like, hot damn, because Celeste is such an obvious pick. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of Hifumi having been, like, just devious and thinking, but like he could top all of our minds with his superior intellect or whatever. I don't know. I think that would have been cool.
Oh, sure, but maybe he's a little bit more clever than we give him credit for. Anyway, he stole it. Maybe.
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
Proof that Hifumi stole the note from Taka. It's the ripped part. Where's that? There it is. Give it to him. Give it to him. Get it! When I stole Taka's, so when I searched Taka's body, not admitting to anything, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi. Why did we not try this earlier?
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yep, they're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the dead note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly, which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Okay, wait. Did Celeste kill Taka then? Did Celeste actually? Okay.
Whoa! Yeah, after seeing all this,
All right, we should probably take out that gap. Hang on.
Okay.
whoa! Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa! Yeah, after seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
Sorry, no. He's not. He's super fucking dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that.
But then he woke up right after that.
Yeah.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
I mean, unless they're implying that there is another dead body somewhere, I don't think that that's right.
But more than three or more people would have had to have seen it.
Exactly.
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer. He was killed in the repository, so he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body. So he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us had alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Who you calling a walrus?
Why is she a walrus? Oh,
Because she swims a lot.
Really?
past me and Mimi both have the we're on point.
Do I have a bushy mustache? Do I have tusks? Huh? Do I keep myself warm with blubber? Oh wait, it might be that one.
Anyway, when they were killed. What? When they were killed.
When they were killed.
When they were killed. Okay, when is the noun. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, when.
Alright, I'm gonna take out that bit right there. Right there. Goodbye.
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
It's because she swims.
Oh.
And what might that be?
Got it.
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
Fucking Wanda's just like, why would she call her a walrus?
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having a similar fracture and all. But the Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office in the equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I think what I'm going to end up doing here, folks, is I'm going to go until we're an hour and a half in, and then I'm probably going to make that a stream for the night. I'm going to, it might not be where I cut the video. I'm going to look for like a natural stopping point, but either way, I think that'll be a good end point for tonight's stream at least.
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
He's right, Love. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear they were killed by using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around for those...
Laying around those other rooms. Well, sorry.
So the question... So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in the other rooms too, and I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Is it...
The gaps, they're back.
Kill someone. Is big enough to kill someone.
then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi. The whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out. Somehow I have to figure out the truth. I'm not entirely sure about the answer to this, actually.
I wasn't sure about the answer to this because the way that the hammers were used was half of the reason that I kind of hated this trial, because it was so hard for me to keep track of where each hammer was, when it was used, and like what the difference was between each one. It was just hard for me to keep up with, you know, on top of being like the final result being fairly obvious to everybody.
It wasn't the hammer?
It's the dolly.
Just picked up the dolly and hit him with it.
Yep. Spotless hammer. Wait, is that it? What was used to kill Hifumi?
Hifumi.
Justice Hammer 3. Maybe Justice Hammer 4.
Or Justice
Look, it's a
Hammer
7-5.
Well, it's a privilege weapon.
Witness. Sounds like Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance.
No, hit it.
You think? You think that's
It's
it?
spotless, right?
Murdergear.com/hammer.
Hammer time.
One of the Justice Hammers.
Okay, it's that one. Never mind.
You think?
Can we check our
I'll
evidence?
just be patient.
Hifumi was killed in a repository, right? So if the weapons used to kill both of them were actually similar...
Can we check our evidence, please?
Can we what?
Check out the evidence.
You want to have a look at the evidence? Sure.
Yes.
Okay. Blue Tsar, repository dolly, glasses, spotless hammer. Let's look at this. Hammers of all shapes and sizes were found in the repository. One of them was found wet. I forgot about that part. Okay, and had apparently been recently washed. Okay, so that's gotta be it then.
Yeah, so shoot one of the hammers.
But which one?
No, it said one of the prompts is one of the hammers.
Okay,
Shoot that one.
not witness. Justice Hammer 5.
Okay, it's the next one.
One of the Justice Hammers. Okay. I think you're right. You're right! Got it!
Okay, yeah.
Hey,
Awesome.
good job, buddy. Brave. The murder weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
But
Break!
Completely different.
seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The hammer could have easily used that. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Sorry. But now...
The murderer is the hammer!
But the hammer killed everyone. People don't kill...
hammer.
Yeah, whatever. Now all the
Hammer's
hammers in the
that penis.
repository were covered in flexible...
God fucking damn it. I was trying to talk over that so they wouldn't make that joke. But it got it out anyway.
Of grit and debris. We have officially used all of the obvious jokes here. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Huh?
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it had been used to commit murder. If the hammer had gotten covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers, big ones, small ones, ones as big as your head, and
That was easily as obvious, and I went right for it.
even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for the design.
So they didn't just take those hammers?
If that's true, that would explain the in the Banakuma's files note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used the hammer to kill him.
And whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with, the one who betrayed him.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there's no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least that's what we all thought at first, but... What?
Until we remembered we'd get out of the spinning in hellhole.
I'm really curious about the reason for working together. I'm really curious.
And it turned out to be a really boring reason. Because Celeste is more clever than Hifumi. And ooh, did that surprise everybody, right?
Spotless hammer. Even more
Even
than...
if more than one person complicit in the murder, only the one that actually carried out the act of graduation survived. Assuming the rule holds true, it is impossible that two people work together on this.
Or we have to steal one. That is how to lose it. So there's one murder.
In this case, however, there were two murders.
Can we really say that there's no chance two people work together on this? Spotless hammer.
So there was two murders, and what was the other word?
I think it was...
Let's find out. Impossible. Which
Impossible.
I'm gonna. I would love to use that, but I think maybe that might be irrelevant. I guess it's.
I'm thinking we used 2 murders on
Impossible. You think?
I'm thinking 2 murders on Impossible.
Okay, let me try that out.
I think it might be the other way around.
Impossible.
but-
It might
two
be the
mur-
other way around.
Impossible 2 murders.
Yeah, basically saying that 2 murders would be impossible.
But there are 2 murders.
Well, no, one was a murder.
No, actually, isn't there a rule against 2 murders?
No, you can only kill 2 people.
You can kill at
Fuck
most
it, let's
2
try.
people.
Oh, never mind.
All right, let's skip ahead because I fucked up right there.
Okay, let's try. Oh, never mind.
Next attempt.
Can we already say that there's no chance? Yeah. Okay. Spotless hammer. So we really only have 3 options right now. Let me just take that. We'll try that one again, and then we'll try the other way around. Oh, hit it, please. Thank you. Nope.
Right there. But it's wrong.
You can kill at
Fuck
most
it, let's
2
try.
people.
Oh, never mind. Oh, hit it, please. Thank you. Nope, it's wrong. Okay.
Nope.
I'm gonna grab 2. I'm gonna grab 2 murders and try it on impossible then.
And we'll skip right over to that part where I try that.
Right there. I'm taking you. Excuse me. You son of a. Right there. I'm taking you. Excuse me.
Boop.
Okay. So.
Oh, okay.
So let
I didn't
me.
know that your bullets carried over.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it earlier.
All right. So let's see if this works.
All right, let's try that out.
Try it on impossible then. Right there. I'm taking you. Excuse me. All right. So let's see if this works. Okay, it works. Hey, counter. Hey.
Counter's always wrong.
So for some reason, 2 murders is impossible. I don't think I follow. Since there were 2 murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
Now, we're countering the fact that it would be impossible for 2 people to be involved by saying that there were 2 murders.
Yes. So.
So certainly more than one person could be involved.
If there had only been 1 murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only 1 person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit.
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in the scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
So then, I guess what they're saying through that is that,
Hifumi was double-crossed.
Hifumi, I do think that Hifumi was double-crossed, but I think that the idea is that Hifumi and Mystery Second Person, probably Celeste, one of them killed Hifumi and Mystery Second Person, probably.
Right here. Right here. Probably. Yeah, probably. Probably. Man. Probably, though.
Mystery Second Person, probably Celeste.
Whoop. That ought to do it.
Hifumi and Mystery Second Person, probably Celeste. One of them killed Taka, and then the other one promised the second that they would help them kill someone else.
Yeah.
Is that what we're getting at?
I think it was that Taka was their only target as a group. They were both in a team up to take out Taka, and then Celeste would
Actually, hang on. I just decided that needs to.
The idea is that Hifumi and Miss
Get, come on, there you go. This time we'll make it a little bit smaller. Mystery, second person. And we'll put that down just a little bit lower. Alright, so right here. And we'll go ahead and raise that a little bit so that I don't accidentally erase what I just did. Foop.
is that Hifumi and Mystery second person, probably Celeste. One of them killed Taka, and then the other one promised the second that they would help them kill someone else.
Yeah.
Is that what we're getting at?
I think it was that Taka was their only target as a group. They were both in a team up to take out Taka, and then Celeste would have been free, but then she killed Hifumi too.
Yes, but the point is, why would somebody help them? Why would they do that? Why would anybody agree to this?
I feel like they made like some kind of promise. So Hifumi killed Taka, and then like mystery person would kill some other.
Oh, well, no, you guys know what time it is. Except this time, hang on, what is it? It's this one. Motion, scale. Hang on, I'm gonna make it just a little bit too big for the frame. Just a little bit, so you can still tell what word it is, but...
I feel like they made like some kind of promise. So Hifumi killed Taka, and then like mystery person would kill some other would kill, I don't know, Nagi or somebody.
Guys, you're overestimating Hifumi. He doesn't really need a reason other than to help Celeste, because he's a creep for Celeste.
I don't know, man.
Wait a minute. Hang on. I'm gonna run this joke into the fucking ground. The fucking ground. Happy birthday to the fucking ground. Alright, hang on. How do I do this?
Creep for Celeste.
And now we delete that. Yeah, that works. Hang on. Shit. I gotta have a third one. Crap, hang on. Alright. In that case, let me cut it there instead. 3 frames should be fine. Whoops, that's too many frames. Cut that. Cut that. Cut that.
Creep for Celeste.
I don't know, man. I think he is a more intelligent human
Perfect.
being than you're giving him credit for. But anyway, let's just keep going. Let's let the story explain itself.
You're saying that two people could act as each other.
Actually, I tell you what. I think that's gonna be it for the night, folks. I'm gonna make a cut right here, so that I know what I'm working on the next time. The next time I fucking get to this part. Let me just review what we just done.
Then, like mystery person.
Hang on.
Is that Hifumi and Mystery second person, probably Celeste. One of them killed.
Hifumi killed Taka, and then like mystery person would kill some other would kill.
Celeste,
I don't
because
know.
he's a creep for Celeste.
I don't know, man.
Wait a minute.
Celeste.
I don't.
Shit! I put that in the wrong part. That's incorrect. It has to be over here.
Other than to help Celeste.
I don't.
Nope. Up. Still too early. Right about there-ish?
Other than to help Celeste.
I don't
Because
know.
he's a creep for Celeste.
I don't know.
Perfect. Perfect. All right, everybody. I saved it. You want? I'm gonna do it a few times. Here you go. This is a save button. It's good. Looks good. Do it again. Do it a fucking again. Do it a fucking again. Good. Good shit. All right, everybody. Press M to make a mark. What? Oh my God. Good night.